Hello and welcome back to What You Missed, the video game news show where I discuss the things that happened regarding video games within the week and sometimes later. These are important news stories that you should probably know about. Today's news story is regarding Jontron being let go and or fired. If you didn't know, there are three aspects to this story. Jontron was on a stream with Destiny. They were arguing politics, okay? So in the debate, both parties said some pretty crazy stuff, and they're both on the opposite sides of the spectrum. So a lot of people call Jontron a right-winger, and a lot of people call Destiny a left-winger, all right? So there was a video game that was also created quite a while ago named Yooka Laylee, and that is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, whatever you'd like to think number 3 would have been. And basically what happened was they had used Jontron as a voice actor and put him in their games, and what they're saying is that he's going to be patched out of the video game over his recent controversial views. So let's go into their statement. Jontron is a talented video presenter who we were initially 2 years ago happy to include as a voice contributor in our game. However, in light of his recent personal viewpoints, I want you to remember that set of words right there. Personal viewpoints. We have made the decision to remove Jontron's inclusion in the game via forthcoming content update, which means he's already in the game. They can't remove him now because the games are probably being prepared for shipment as we speak, as I read this statement, so there's no way they can get him out of there, which means you have to patch him out. We would like to make absolutely clear that we do not endorse or support Jontron's personal viewpoints, and that as an external fan contributor, he does not represent Playtonic in any capacity. Playtonic is a studio that celebrates diversity while firing people or removing people out of your games because of recent personal viewpoints, but they celebrate diversity in all forms except for personal viewpoints and strives to make games that everyone can enjoy. As such, we deeply regret any implied association whew, Jesus Christ, man, that could make players feel anything but 100% comfortable in our game worlds, or distract from the incredible goodwill and love shown by our fans and Kickstarter backers. There's a few ways that this could be taken. Playtonic, at any point in time, could have ignored this whole thing that happened with Jontron, and then if later on down the road they got criticized, or news articles came out about them saying, oh, they supported Jontron or something, oh, Jontron's so bad, they could have played innocent. They could have played ignorant. They could have said, oh, we didn't even know about that, and oh, he's in the game now, we can't really patch him out. You know what I'm saying? They could have done that. They could have played ignorant, because a lot of people don't realize how much power the game developer has, and it's really not expected of them to patch stuff out. It's not required. Once the game's out, it's out. It's a product. You can buy it. It relies on capitalism thrive. So they could have done that. They didn't. Now that they've acknowledged it, they went completely the opposite side of the spectrum on that decision making right there. And I would like to add that both Jontron and Destiny were on opposite sides. And when you have two people from opposite sides, and there's not just one majority viewpoint opinion being held, you get things like people harassing Destiny, you get things like people harassing Jontron, you get massive stories in the media about how both of them are racist, Nazis, fascists. You get this stuff. You get fans who are super overzealous about both viewpoints. You get people who have personal experiences and are very tied into a certain thought process. You get it all. You get a very, very massive pool of people coming together to attack both sides, because those are the both sides. One extreme viewpoint versus the other extreme viewpoint. To think that this stuff is going to continue to happen, it will. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the recent censorships, the waves of attack against people who speak out? Do you feel like a certain viewpoint is a dying breed at this point? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I think it's crazy. I never thought anything like this would have happened in my lifetime, but apparently it is. But then again, you know, I didn't grow up with YouTube either, so I've seen some crazy shit come and go in my lifetime, and this is just another one of them.